All right, man, let's get this video started because we got a lot to talk about here, y'all. Y'all see that like button? Smash that like button. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Smash that like button. You see that thumbs up? Smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt and it ain't gonna cost you. That junk is free. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share this video, keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. Try to get your badge, get your membership, join Team Smoke. So today, man, we gotta talk about Jay Prince. Yeah, the old man out of Houston. Yeah, down there in Houston, whatever. Yeah, Houston. H-Town, whatever. H-Town, stand up. Shout out to H-Town. But we gotta talk about the old man down there. Now, there was a little it's a thing going on right now on the internet. If y'all ain't caught on to it, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. This is a dude named Big Joe. He used to be Diddy ex-bodyguard, security guard for a while, for a little bit. He also used to, I know him from security, for being security for Dipset. That's how I know Big Joe. He was always seen in the Dipset era, always. He was always behind Cameron, Joel Santana, all that. That's why I know Big Joe. I know Big Joe from being around Dipset, the Diplomat era, the Cameron, the Joels, the Jim Jones, you know that era. But he was also security for Bad Boy. So now there's a situation going out. Remember the 120 accusers that came out of Houston, whatever, that filed complaint on Diddy now? Yeah, y'all remember that? The 120 people that are filed complaint on Diddy? They all from Houston. Yeah, that part. What are we talking about here? And Big Joe actually called up to our show and he actually started talking because he like, yo, I never met this girl a day in my life, this lady. And Big Joe explained, you want to hear what Big Joe saying? Lady tried to tell him, yo, ride with the story, you get some money too. Alleged. Everything I'm speaking on is alleged. Everything is allegedly. This is alleged what Big Joe saying. But it's just a coincidence how 120 people down there in Houston, and then the lawyer that's representing them is also connected to Jay Prince. And hold up, it's more to this. There's more. That ain't even it. There's more to this. Y'all remember when Drake had a beef with Diddy? Remember when Diddy allegedly put his hands on Drake because that 0 to 100? Diddy supposed to have been on that track. There was a beef between them too. Diddy allegedly caught him on Drake in Miami and put some hands on him. It was real quick. Woke it up. They broke the fight up. But y'all gotta remember. Let this marinate. What I'm about to tell y'all. Let this marinate in y'all brain. Drake is under who? Old man, right? Yeah, that part. And the old man doesn't forget nothing. he never forgets nothing. So Big Joe is basically saying that he thinks that Jay Prince put them 120 people on Diddy. The 120 people that's coming out of Houston, he feels like Jay Prince the one that put them on Diddy. Allegedly. We gotta talk about this. Let's get to it though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we got this lady right here. Her name is Gloria, whatever. I mean, her name is Talia Graves, whatever. Attorney Gloria addresses media after filing a lawsuit against Diddy for allegedly, I already know what, in 2001. This is Big Joe. Big Joe is the one that she allegedly saying that Big Joe was there. Big Joe got video or some audio or something, pictures or something. She allegedly saying Big Joe was there. You see Big Joe down there in the bottom picture, pause with Cameron and Puff. I remember Big Joe from being around Dipset, but he was securing. He was doing a little bit of security for Diddy also. But this is the lady that's doing all this. Now remind y'all, let that marinate right there. Now we're gonna get straight to the audio. We gotta get straight to it because I got a lot to say about this. This is crazy. Now this is Big Joe calling in, clarifying. You know, he telling his side of the story. Yo, I never met this girl there in my life. I don't know who the hell this girl is. But it's just a coincidence that, you know, when Puff put his hands on Drake down Miami, you know, Prince ain't like that. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. Allegedly, he ain't like that. Y'all gotta remember, the old man played chess. He don't play chess. He'll let shit slide for a couple of years. That part. What are we talking about here? Then he'll come when I even think now that I heard this from Big Joe. Hold up. Let me make sure I put this in here because the old man actually tweeted something out a couple hours ago. Now, this is the old man tweeted this out a couple hours ago. Always value your freedom and peace over people lying out opinions. He tweeted this out, man, early. This is what he tweeted out today after all this, you know, what Big Joe spoke on. Now, remind y'all, let that marinate right there. This was the old man tweeted out. We're going to get the Big Joe now. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor.
To say about this alleged tape and the conversation with Dahlia Graves.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me through the DMs. If you read them, right. She tried to explain to me, all I need you to.
Now, this is Big Joe talking. We're about to go right back. This is Big Joe talking. He called in, he's talking about the situation. Peep what he's saying, though. Hear him out. Smash that like button, subscribe.
To say about this alleged tape and the conversation with Dahlia Graves.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me through the DMs. If you read them, right. She tried to explain to me, all I need you to do is write a statement like Bonds did, like other people did. I need you to write a statement and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threats. Then she brought up, well, me and Mr. J. Prince will be down there.
All right, now I don't know what Jay Prince has to do with anything, right? But you had a question for him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What he got to do with this, though?
It was brought to my attention later on that Jay Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake, and Drake was calling Jay Prince, going off of him for not taking up for him against Puffy, and I'm like, that's none of my business, honestly. Yeah. After listening and people calling me, explaining to me that Jay Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together, I think Jay Prince is one of the main culprits behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
Now these are.
Now y'all heard that, right? He said he feel like Jay Prince allegedly is the main one that's trying to kill Puff character, also with everybody else. Now we're not saying kill character. We're not agreeing with Puff did. Let's get to that part. I don't agree with what he did now. If he did all that crazy shit, okay, that's his business. As far as the sex, that's his business. But like I said in my last video, when it comes to underage girls and all that, that's a whole different ball game we're talking about now. But he feel like Jay Prince is one of the dudes that's trying to bring down Puff also. Y'all got to remember, there's only but so many black entrepreneurs from back in the days that's still standing. Jay Prince, Puff, Jay-Z, been a damn near decade and some change now. Since he took over Def Jam, now he's doing a Rock Nation, so you can put him in there. But as far as back in the days, with the Death Row, the Bad Boys, the Rap-A-Lot Records, the No Limit, Master P, been faded away. He do his own thing. Only ones that's still lasting right now is Jay Prince and Puff. They from back in the days. Even when the RICO was gonna come down on Rap-A-Lot in the early 2000s, when it came down on Murder Inc. This ain't no secret. This is all documented. Go look at on Irv Gotti interviews and all that. He spoke about this. He said, I don't know how the hell the RICO ain't come over there, but it came over here to Murder Inc. because they was going to shut down Rockefeller, Murder Inc., and Rap-A-Lot Records. And Bad Boy was one of them also. But at that time, people felt like Puff was over there switching tables, telling the Feds shit to shut them niggas down. Shutting down meaning Murder Inc., Rap-A-Lot, and who else I said? And Rockefeller, Dame Dash. Y'all heard Dame Dash even spoke about it. Dame Dash said, "Ooh, man, we caught that one right there. We dust that off right there when the RICO came down on Murder Inc." Because they was trying to shut down all them little independent labels at the time. Y'all got to remember, there was a lot of independent labels popping off in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Rap-A-Lot for the 90s, Bad Boys for the 90s, Death Row for the 90s. No Limit from the 90s. These are all entrepreneur black dudes that built their independent labels. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? When they raided Murder Inc., RICO came down over there, shut the whole label down. They was trying to do that shit to a couple other labels. Rap-A-Lot, Rockefeller, even Bad Boy was involved at that time also. Niggas spoke about this. This ain't no secret. So this little Puff and little Jay Prince beef been going on for allegedly for decades. Jay Prince always felt allegedly Puff had something to do with a lot of shit that was going on in the early 2000s when the feds was coming knocking on niggas' doors. Let's continue though. Smash that like button.
Puff character.
Now these are all allegations. We don't know what's true and what's
the
not.
lawyer thing, right? So is that really his lawyer?
Tony Busby is a lawyer based out of Houston. And so that lawyer is representing 120 of
right, but that
women.
But that girl is definitely connected to Jay Prince because
well, from the DMs, it looks like she did mention Jay Prince's name.
Yeah, I read that.
So listen, Justina's like, I
that
don't know.
lawyer needs. I'm just trying to break down 120 clients.
People.
Like, how do you even schedule that for the week? You got to do like I don't know.
Well, from what they had, what they said previously was that there were even more, but they did vet out people to see which claims had merit and which did not to be able to proceed. And they also have a hotline. So if something happened,
the hotline is a hotline for real.
You can call.
Wow.
This is crazy.
The hotline.
Yeah, that hotline is crazy. That when they put a hotline out, right? Smash. I see that thumbs up. Smash that like button. They ain't gonna hurt your feelings or cost you. That junk is free. Smash the like button. Do me that favor. Support the channel. The hotline is out of control. I'm gonna keep it real. That's like you really trying to shut this nigga, shut him down. Pardon me. Cause for you to do a hotline on somebody like that is kind of ridiculous. I'm being honest. I agree with that. But now on the lawyers came out and said anything further that goes on in court, they already verified it. That came out today, I think today or yesterday. It came out yesterday actually. So anything that's discredited on Puff in court, whatever, we basically ain't gonna see a lot of that shit that's going on in court. So we might see a few little footage or little videos and people talking, but as far as like paperwork and all that, they already said they're not putting that out. They're keeping that closed during court. They don't want that shit to be out in the public. None of that. So we might not even see the people that's involved, the people that's in the video, the people that's in the A-list, all that. That shit is about to be sealed. I'm telling y'all, they playing a different game over here. I'm telling you, it's gonna get real spooky in that court. It definitely is. But anyway, let's go back to when Drake actually had beef with Puff. Because like I'm telling y'all, the old man played chess. He don't play checkers. And y'all got to remember, Drake is the money machine that bring a lot of revenue into the old man empire, if you want to say that. Mob ties, rap a lot, whatever. Drake brings a lot of revenue coming in there. They brung him out. Jazz Prince brung him out. So that's like their little brother. That's like their cousin. That's like the old man, little nephew, little brother, little son, all that. Whatever you want to call it. You dig what I'm saying? But they're allegedly saying Puff put hands on this nigga down Miami over that track that Drake did 0 to 100. Let's get to it though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Live.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So
Pardon me, it was Started from the Bottom. It wasn't even 0 to 100. It was Started from the Bottom. That's the track that actually Diddy supposed to be on. But let's continue. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Here's why Diddy really threw hands at Drake. Puff can't hear a hit? That's kind of crazy, Fifth.
He still hear things from back then, that time.
You play it for him right now, and it's hot. He can't bite.
Now, historically, we've heard about you putting hands on people throughout the years. Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
This is why he's fighting Drake. When you hit Drake, because he used the beat that he didn't actually use.
0 to 100.
Some chill shit. We go 0 to 100.
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is right now. That's all I got. That's all I have to say. He's putting in his work. I didn't do nothing to Drake. Drake is my friend.
You sent Drake the song for him to get on it for you?
No, for him to ghostwrite for me.
Drake saved us from a whack record.
that I would not want to hear Diddy on 0 to 100.
I don't either.
I don't want to hear Diddy on nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Them tracks right there, 0 to 100, start from the bottom, all that, whatever track. Diddy supposed to have been on that. He wanted Drake to go on Ghostwrite on that. Instead of Ghostwriting, Drake took the track and ran with it, and that shit took off. That shit hit the records. Peep this out. Now, remember they allegedly supposed to have squashed the beef? Remember this live right here?
I have to ask, how's the music coming? Because whenever you start like all of a sudden just dropping something and then you dancing and you're going through the house is crazy. Thank you for the painting on the wall and everything. I saw you point at me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know if we still had beef or anything like that. I was like, no, man, it's crazy. He's showing, I said he's showing out. He got fireworks in the backyard. I said, yo, man, he got the causes winking and all that. I was like, yo, and then I got you and we was talking and just the overall love that you showed me is incredible, but the crib is crazy.
Thank you.
The crib is crazy.
It's yours. It's yours anytime. You let me know when you're on this.
Okay.
It's his anytime. Yeah, to do them goddamn freak offs, allegedly. Let's get to that part. Anyway, like I said, I believe that Jay Prince actually put them 120 people down there, them people that accused Diddy on the claim that they put. You got to remember, this is 120 goddamn people we talking about. Why would Big Joe lie about that? Big Joe said it straight up. He said he heard about the beef about Drake and Puff, and he heard that Jay Prince and Puff had a situation. Same lawyer that Jay Prince connected with. The girls connected to Jay Prince. Come on, that all connects right there. That's a domino effect right there. That connects straight to mob ties, nigga. Rap a lot. What we talking about? But he want to talk about, hold up. He want to always value your freedom and peace over people lying opinions. Like, what the hell that mean? That sound like a whole threat to me. That part. What are we talking about? That sound like, yo, all right, I got Puff out the way now. He gone now. I'm about to get more money, more opportunities. Because you got to remember, with Puff out the way, you know how many endorsements left? They're going to go to other big entrepreneurs like a Jay Prince, Jay-Z, people like that. What are we talking about? Jay Prince all in boxing industry. He can endorse a lot of that shit that they doing into his boxing industry. Y'all got to understand, this is chess and checkers, man. I won't put it past Jay Prince doing that to Diddy, to be honest. I won't put it past it. Because 120 victims is straight bugged out to me.
To say about this alleged tape and the conversation with Dahlia Graves.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me through the DMs if you read them. Right. She tried to explain to me, all I need you to do is write a statement like Bonds did, like other people did. I need you to write a statement and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threats. Then she brought up, well, me and Mr. Jay Prince will be down there.
All right, now I don't know what Jay Prince has to do with anything.
Right.
But you had a question for him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What he got to do with this, though?
It was brought to my attention later on that Jay Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake. And Drake was calling Jay Prince, going off of him for not taking up for him against Puffy. And I'm like, that's none of my business, honestly. Yeah. After listening and people calling me, explaining to me that Jay Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together, I think Jay Prince is one of the main corpus behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
Now these are
trying to destroy Puff's character. Why wouldn't it? You got to understand, nigga just got smacked by Puff. You call your OG, yo, this nigga just put hands on me. Then he don't do nothing. He probably tell him like, yo, all right, I'm going to handle that, fall back. You know, they probably drunk and everything in Miami, allegedly. Old man never handled it. This is a couple of years ago. But like I told y'all, this nigga played chess. Everybody know how the old man play. He'll wait till a couple of years and be like, bingo, nigga, now I got you. Here we go. We about to drop 120 people when you was partying down here in Houston. That part. Y'all don't see the setup? Now, remember when Drake and Puff was just on that live and Drake said, yeah, you can use the house anytime. We don't know the house in Houston, Toronto, LA. Because Drake got houses all 3 spots. We don't know if Puff has some freak-offs down in Texas, down in Houston, so we don't know. But according to what it looked like, it seemed like that's exactly what the play was. Unless Jay Prince had some girls down in Houston, flew out to his little freak off parties that Jay Prince knew about, allegedly, or whoever he's connected to flew out some girls out of Houston to go out there, because Houston's a big city. It's a lot of females out there. What we talking about here? So if Big Joe's saying that he feel like Jay Prince had something to do with this because of the little beef they got, because allegedly Puff put hands or whatever, smack Drake, whatever, down in Miami because of the record, and Jay Prince ain't do nothing at that time. Obviously, we didn't even hear no drama between that Puff and Jay Prince over that situation. Am I lying? Because I can't remember it. They let that shit slide for mad years. Girls flying out of Houston, going to a spot. Now Jay Prince got the red flag on this nigga. Now I got you. Payback, nigga. Remember that shit you did to my little man down there in Miami 5 years ago, nigga? Yeah, now we got you, nigga. Remember the little free calls you used to, bring some girls out of Houston. They was flying girls out of Houston. Yeah, we got you, nigga. Allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. But that's the way it looked like. It looked like that's the game they was playing with this nigga.
Puff character.
Now these are all allegations. We don't know what's true and what's
the
not.
lawyer thing, right? So is that really his lawyer?
Tony Busby is a lawyer based out of Houston. And so that lawyer is representing 120 of
right, but
women.
but that girl is definitely connected to Jay Prince because
well, from the DMs, it looks like she did mention Jay Prince's name.
Yeah, I read that.
So listen, Justina's like,
that lawyer needs. I'm just.
Come on now, Mano even looking at it. Mano like, yo, hold up, I read that. You know why Mano ain't got no energy? Like he don't believe it, because Mano probably know how Jay Prince get busy. He probably know, and he like, yo, Big Joe obviously telling the truth, because Big Joe like, yo, I don't even know this goddamn female. But she in my DM telling me, yo, go with the play, we can get some money, But if you don't go with the play, nigga, we got you too. What? Big Joe like, what? Y'all ain't got me, nigga, because I don't even know you. You got the wrong security. This what Big Joe saying. Then Big Joe put 2 and 2 together. You got to remember, Big Joe been in the industry. He probably still is in the industry. Been in the industry for a very long time. Like I told y'all, I remember seeing Big Joe doing the Dipset ever when he used to be on Cameron and them security and shit. You see him all over the place with them. This is back in the DVD era and all that shit. Know what I mean? Like, so. But y'all believe Jay Prince got something to do with this Puff Daddy with 120 people accusing Puff Daddy out of Houston? It's just a coincidence this shit is coming out of Houston. And then all of a sudden, the old man got to tweet out, oh, yeah, cherish your freedom, this and that. Like, who the hell are you talking about? It sounded like you was playing chess with Puff. That's what it sounded like when you tweeted this out right here. Always valuing your freedom and peace. Meaning that Puff said the volume is freedom and peace. People lying opinions. Over people lying opinions. He got to be talking. He talking about Big Joe too. But it's just a coincidence. The lawyer, old man, represents you, and he representing all 120 accusers down there. That shit is bugged out to me if that's true. That's bugged out to me. That sounds like, yeah, you was in on this, yeah, let's bring Puff down too. Cause like I said, you bring one powerful black man down, now you getting more. That's one less nigga you gotta worry about since back in the day you've been worrying about. Jay Prince and Puff ain't always been kumbaya popping bottles together. Let's get to that part. There was always a competition between them niggas. Bad Boys, Rap-A-Lot, and Death Row. If anybody know the history. Jay Prince wasn't feeling Bad Boys and them niggas back then. He wasn't really feeling them niggas. He wasn't feeling Biggie and all that. He wasn't really feeling Puff. Biggie even had nothing to do with it. It was Puff really. Nigga wasn't feeling Puff, man. A lot of them niggas wasn't feeling Puff. Because number one, Puff was kind of like, he got in the game and kind of took off quick, if you want to say that way. Remember, Jay Prince been grinding since the early 90s. Puff been around when he had Uptown Records, but he really took off in the mid-90s with Bad Boy. So when you see a nigga like that take off, and you see all the grimy shit he doing, all the slime, allegedly all the slime shit he doing, that shit gonna piss you off as another entrepreneur black man that got a label down south that's popping right now, and that's Rap-A-Lot at that time. And then allegedly, if this shit really happened, you smack this little man up all in Miami over that record. You think them niggas gonna let that slide? Hell no. They play chess, man. They play chess. They wait at the right goddamn moment to get you. That's how the old man play. We've been seeing them play these type of games for a couple of years already. That part, what are we talking about? And if y'all don't acknowledge that, y'all ain't woke on him. Y'all don't understand how he play. See, older people understand. A lot of people gonna come like, yeah, man, that nigga always playing chess. That nigga think he know everything. That's how little Junior carry himself. Junior think he know everything. He run around here like he Teflon Dawn or something and shit. But he get that from Pops. But you can't argue with Pops for him to act like that because Jazz don't act like that. You see Jazz. Jazz laid back. He enjoyed life. But you could tell Jazz played chess, not checkers. Yo, if people don't know who Jazz, that's Jazz Prince. That's the one that put Drake on. That's the one that found Drake. This is what his story is. He found Drake on MySpace, and he put him on after that. That's how Drake is connected with Rap A Lot, Mob Ties, and all that through Jazz, because Jazz brought him through the door. Found him young, connected him with Cash Money, took off from there. But the one that was in the back end, manager, and the one that found Drake was Jazz Prince. That's the one that brought him to the States. Because you got to remember, Drake was in Toronto when he was rapping, acting, doing all that shit. He had a little MySpace. Jazz Prince found him, put him on, believed in him, introduced him to the family. The rest is history. Now he's part of like a son of the old man. So y'all going to tell me the old man going to let that shit slide? Hell no. I guarantee you, allegedly, this is my opinion, guarantee you that old man knew this Rico was coming about 2 or 3 years ago. That part. What are we talking about here? Guarantee you. I guarantee you that old man knew that Rico was coming or something was coming or Puff Daddy Empire was gonna crush down soon. Because you gotta understand, these niggas they got money, bro. They very connected. The Jay-Z's, the Jazz, the Jay Prince, all these niggas are very connected. They've been in the game long. Pause. They know them niggas, niggas up there, them higher one. They know that. They connected, bro. Especially Jay Prince. Everybody know that. How many times he talk about the feds always watching them, knocking on this goddamn door? To this day, yeah, you know, the fans watching me, nigga, they ain't worrying about you, nigga. They worrying about your son. They waiting for Lil Jazz Jr., Lil Jr. slip up and make a mistake. That's what they waiting on. They ain't worrying about old man no more. They've been trying to get you since the 90s. They probably been got over you. Now they trying to get your son allegedly because they know Junior's sloppy with it. That's who they trying to get. They was trying to, listen, they look at the Takeoff situation. Why is Junior he didn't get questioned? Nobody getting charged for that but DJ Pat, that he supposed to be the alleged shooter. How did he's the alleged shooter when man shots was fired that day at the bowling alley? Like, let's get to that part. Come on, man. Let's remind y'all.
Takeoff, whatever his name may be, you know, because I went to Labusa pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me.
Hey. Pardon me, gang. Hold up. Let's go back memory lane right quick.
I stayed with Quavo. We stayed out there probably like 2 or 3 hours together before we all parted ways and made sure each other was cool. Like, me and him stayed out there. Like, one other person pulled up, but it was me and him that stayed out there for hours after this transpired. So
a lot of people seen the video. It was a few seconds. And Junior, they seen you walking by. We understand that, Quavo, Takeoff, they was down here with y'all. But they seen you walking by. He's laying on the ground. You got Mike bending down, and they seen you walking by. What took place there?
This the crazy thing about that video, right? Is one scenario is that they see Mike on the ground trying to help Takeoff. But in the video, Mike was right behind me. So people didn't peep that. People think that I'm the one who had a voice. I'm the one who was speaking in the video when I wouldn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be. But in all actuality, we had been there for a while. Mike was following me so we can go to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands.
I just wanted to go back memory lane a little bit. Just to remind y'all how sloppy Junior is. Just to remind y'all that he tried to be like the old man, like his pops. But see, one thing about like the pops play chess, Junior. He don't make mistakes like you did. The mistakes you did, rest in peace to Duke the Jeweler. Even though you say, yeah, I never met the nigga, that's the nigga, but the nigga standing right next to you, you very protective and very, how I could call it, you look who's around you. You very like, you be on point a lot. You don't like new people around you. You one of them type of dudes. And this footage, he's standing right next to you, Duke the Jeweler at the damn table, crack table. But you ain't know him. That's number one. Quavo situation. You couldn't stop a bunch of young ass niggas that was in there shooting in the bowling alley and they end up taking Takeoff life. And you slipped up there. Yeah, people want to say I was the voice. Oh yeah, stumbled over your words. You said the voice. You know what the voice mean? That mean when you say something, nigga, it's go time. That's what that mean in other terms also. You know that, right? So when you slipped up on that part right there, come on, bro, you sloppy with it. Going back to what I was saying. Old man knew this shit was coming down on Puff probably about a year, 2, 3 years ago. He played chess. I believe, allegedly, I really believe them 120 people that was down there in Houston that got the claim on Diddy, that shit coming out of Jay Prince camp. Definitely believe it. Drake allegedly involved in that shit too, because Drake ain't forget about that slap. We don't know who was around that area. We don't know who was there and all this and that when Puff slapped this nigga, allegedly. 50 said that shit was verified. Puff did put hands on him. Come on, what we talking about here? And you think the old man gonna let that slide? Nope. He gonna play chess. That's what he doing. That's what he did to Puff now. And he gonna continue playing chess. But them feds ain't worried about you. They worried about Junior because they waiting for Junior to slip up. With these two situations right here with Takeoff, especially with Takeoff situation, I can't wait till that trial start. Why you think nobody been cloud chasing how like the Dolph situation been? Why you think, because you know why? Because the old man got that shit under control, that whole goddamn case down there. That's why. Y'all ain't think about that? Takeoff been dead for about, what, 2 years already? What we talking about here? They got the last shooter, DJ Pat, but you don't see nobody. And you know how many people that was at that bowling alley? You ain't see nobody clout chasing how like Dolph situation or old girl and all that, the Cookie Girl and other people acting like they was, it was a lot of clout chasing going on. But you don't see that shit with Takeoff situation. You know why? Because the old man got that shit under control. There's way more to that Takeoff situation that happened at that bowling alley. Just nobody want to speak because allegedly the old man got that shit under control. That's why. Everybody know there was more shots that rained out in the bowling alley. Reason why I'm bringing the story up because it show you how, I don't want to say how much power this man got, but he played chess. And he's good at it. He's good at it. And he got connections allegedly. He's very connected, the old man. And I believe Big Joe. When Big Joe said, man, listen, man, that shit on the Jay Prince camp over there, that's the old man that's he's one of the niggas that's trying to shut down Diddy too. I believe Big Joe. Because he don't forget, he played chess, not checkers. And who's we to say he been and tried to shut Bad Boy down back then? This is competition we talking about. This is chess, not checkers. Not everybody can make it to the top for the next 50 years, bro. One of these labels got to sit back, get your ass up out of here. Rap-A-Lot still going. Mob Tie still going. That's under Rap-A-Lot. But Rap-A-Lot is the big label like Bad Boy was. Come on, what we talking about here? But y'all know the vibes. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to hear y'all opinion. Do me a favor. Y'all see that like? I ain't going to hurt or cost you. Smash that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Keep that notification bell on. Try to get your badge also. Join Team Smoke. But before I get out of here, like I said, if anybody been following the old man, meaning Jay Prince, for years, they know how he played, bro. And for Big Joe to come out and say that, just think about it. Let this marinate. For Big Joe to come out and say that, people like, nah, man, Big Joe probably lying. Big Joe ain't lying. If anybody been following Big Joe, that nigga been a solid nigga since the early 2000s. He don't, man, listen, I don't know Big Joe personally, but all the interviews he been doing throughout them years with the Dipset beef and all this, Big Joe don't lie. Big Joe don't lie. That's one thing about Big Joe. He don't lie. His shit be very verified. He be facts on a lot of shit he be spitting throughout them years with a few interviews he talk about. Now you gotta understand, if he has something to do with this allegation going on with this lady, that she's saying that Big Joe was one of the securities, that he seen this shit going on, whatever, you don't think he'll try to fight that? He's like, girl, man, you bugged out. I don't even know you. Big Joe ain't no junkie. I'm pretty much sure his memory clear. We shall see, though. But I believe Big Joe. Like I said, I've been following that old man, Big Joe. I've been following this nigga since the Dipset days. This can round old security, nigga. He funny and everything. Pause. Nigga's a big character and shit. That's him in the bottom right there. Big ass nigga next to Puff and Can down there in the bottom. That's the girl that got the allegation coming out of Houston right here. Yeah. I believe Big Joe when he said it. That's why the old man tweeted this out right here. That's why he said this. I will always value your freedom and peace over people lying opinions. Because he know Big Joe. He know Big Joe. He know Big Joe's on point. He know Big Joe ain't lying. That shit coming out of Jay Prince camp. That part. Competition, niggas chess, not checkers. They trying to get rid of him. And that mean Diddy. So, y'all already know the vibes, man. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Y'all see that thumbs up? Smash that like button. It's free. It ain't gonna hurt or it ain't gonna cost you. Subscribe to the channel, share this video. Make sure you keep that notification bell on. Comment in below. Give me your opinion. Give me y'all theory. Give me y'all smoke. Because I want to hear y'all opinion also. Y'all think Jay Prince hands all written on them? Y'all think Jay Prince all involved with this 120 people coming out of Houston? 120 people. What a lawyer that come out of the Rap-A-Lot camp. That part. Subscribe to the channel, man. Comment below. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here.